sound. I'm going to stand over here because this is where I'm used to leading worship from here. So this is where I feel comfortable. I spoke to my father pretty much every day that he was in the hospital. The only time I didn't get to speak to him was when I was hospitalized myself for appendicitis, right in the middle. And I got out, and I guess while I was in, well, before I got in, it seemed like everything was getting better. And then when I got out, I realized that things weren't going so well. And I got to speak to him the morning before he went in for the second procedure, from which he never recovered from. And I got to tell him all the things you want to tell a father before you're going to lose him. And I think the most, the thing that I think felt was the most important to him was that I told him that he was a success. And you know, one thing that people talk about the father is a unique one-off. Of all the things, there was one word that I could think of for everybody, whoever came into contact with him, whether their experience was good or bad, was that he was memorable. You remembered him. Whether you loved him or hated him, you remembered him. And, the fact is, as I think about this, I've been thinking about what I would say. The world will not remember Ross Bracewell we go out here tonight, there's going to be no byline on CNN. There's going to be no streets or hospitals or schools named after him. And in the world's eyes, Ross Bracewell was not a success. But in the era that he was the countless lives that have been touched, the half of which, as the saying goes, has not been told. Because there are people, as my mom mentioned, whose children and grandchildren have been touched by his legacy of faith, by his ministry, that are walking around today serving the Lord and have no idea that they owe their faith, their legacy of faith to Ross Bracewell. And so for that, he's a success. And so we're here today, able to rejoice, not because of the great things that he accomplished, not because of a legacy or inheritance. We went through his stuff today. We're like, there ain't nothing. The fact is, there's one thing my father taught us, that eternal, temporal, not even close. And the difference is Jesus Christ, who he was, what he did for us, and the hope that we have in him. And I'd like to finish by singing a song that I hope communicates the message I want to leave with you today.